Hello, this is Jeremy at Spokane Super Tattoo, and there's a rare thing in the studio today. We have a woman, a real-life woman, a girl, that actually likes wrestling. And this is just crazy, you know, because I'm a wrestling fan, and I get a lot of guff about liking wrestling. I kind of feel like I'm a juggalo, you know, people look at you like you're an idiot or something. You're like, oh, well, you know, it's fake, of course. It's like, you know what? I don't care if you think it's fake. You cannot fake falling down off of a ladder onto something. So guess what? They may have pre-planned outcomes, but it's not fake. They get hurt for real. Now this over here is Mandy, and she's getting worked on over here. Now this, look at, see, this is a woman, this is a girl, and do you love wrestling, Mandy?
Yes.
And now tell me, your first date with your husband, what was the requirements that he had to meet for you to be, you know, all right with him and such?
Well, we had just started going out.
Yeah.
And the WWE was coming into town, and I think that was back before it was even Monday Night Raw.
So it was WWF, probably.
I think it was WWF
Woo.
at the time.
Okay.
And I really wanted to go because I've watched wrestling since I was a little kid when it was on Sunday nights with Dusty Rhodes and stuff out of Portland and the fabulous Thunderbirds and all those guys.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to go. And I figured, well, this is a make or a break. You gotta like dogs, gotta like wrestling. And I figured if he looked at me like I was crazy and he didn't go, that was a sign. He wanted to go. I don't know if he's happy with that decision 20-some years later or not, but that's where we're at.
And now do you both still watch it weekly?
Yes.
You do?
We record it.
You record it and just love it?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So now, and you've been watching for years, you say, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now how do you feel about them not blading anymore?
I think that's better.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, because see, my situation, which I'll explain on a different session, is I watched when I was about 7 to 10 years old, and then I stopped for like almost 30 years, and I'm back into it, so I missed all the blading, and when I watch it on the network, I do enjoy it. But I understand, I guess it was back during the Attitude Era. Do you feel it was something they had to do, or, you know, tell me what you just think about it.
Well, they were doing it a lot longer before the Attitude Era.
Right, that's true, because all the other ones, like the Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, and everyone did it, right?
You look at some of those old guys, their forehead's nothing but a roadmap.
Yeah, so you think it had its place at a time, or?
I think they have more finessed talents as athletes and moves now than they did then.
So it's not necessary.
I don't feel it's as necessary. Plus, you get into the whole hygiene thing and everything else. But in some respects, yes, it made it more dramatic. But now they have to use more talents to get that same big reaction. And I think they do just as well without it.
I think that is a great point. And see, this is a point, again, from a girl or woman. You know, a guy will say, yeah, we want blood, da-da-da, where, you know, I'm hearing you, and it's like, yeah, they don't have to do it anymore because the talent is better. And, you know, that does make sense to me.
Mankind's tooth coming out through his nose after falling off the cage with The Undertaker. You don't need to be blading people.
No, that's true, huh? And now, how do you feel about that match? Do you think that any of that was planned at all? Or?
I don't think they planned to fall through, no.
And that, it's just, you know, like, that's when I was not watching, and I go back and watch it now, and it's like, wow, that is just great stuff. Now, what do you feel about the women right now in it? Do you like that they're doing Hell in the Cell and ladder matches?
Yes. Equality is not having different rules for anybody, regardless of gender, color,
sexual preference, anything.
Anything. If it's equal, it's the same across the board. And if the women want to be equal wrestlers, they have to not necessarily wrestle men, but they have to be on the same quality of expectation for how they perform. And you're seeing that more than they used to do.
Are you okay with women wrestling men?
Hell yeah.
All right, so like, tell me what
my daughters didn't do it, but you know, that's just me.
So what did you think about China?
It was nice to see a powerful woman put in a position of being powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I think her character was a little flat.
Okay.
And I think she was capable of a lot more, but at the time that's probably a high end of what she could do at the time of those performances. I think they did not utilize her enough.
Do you think that she'll ever get in the Hall of Fame?
She should.
Do you think... Well, I think that she should too, but do you think that she will?
I'm not exactly sure what all their criteria is for putting people in the Hall of Fame. So.
Well, how about her ex-boyfriend being Stephanie McMahon's husband right now? I mean, you think that may have any bearing to do with anything at all?
I would hope not.
I would hope not too, but come on, right? I mean, I don't see Vince letting his daughter's husband's ex-girlfriend who did porn and have drug addictions and be on celebrity rehab.
There's a whole lot of stuff about everybody or other people on there that are just as ugly. And
that's true, there are.
So there's no reason. It's not about the other stuff. It's about what they did in the wrestling community, period.
100%, Mandy. See, I love that too. I think that they should only focus on what they did, and yes. So see, I'm glad I'm not the only one here. And again, I'm sorry to bring up your gender, but the fact that a girl, I can talk to a girl about this. Why do you think people dismiss and make fun of wrestling fans so much?
Everybody's afraid or uncomfortable with things they don't understand.
That is perfect. We're going to stop with that because I think that is a perfect way. I want to thank Mandy again for taking this few minutes to talk about wrestling and Brandon for letting her. And look at that beautiful
Isn't he awesome?
tattoo that he's doing there. Yes. That is great. Thank you, everyone. And you'll see us next time for more Tattoo Talk with maybe other interesting things. See, you never know. It might be wrestling. Might be about the moon landing being faked. We don't know. But we'll find more to talk about. Thank you all.